The story begins with a young couple, Matt and Nadia, who move into a new house to start a peaceful life together. The house is located in a very isolated area, with no other houses or people nearby. Tired of city noise and crowds, they wanted a calm and quiet place to live. Matt managed to buy this beautiful house at a very cheap price, which surprised them. When they enter the house, they see that it is in very bad condition, as if it has been empty for many years. So they start cleaning the house. Matt throws useless junk out of the window while Nadia cleans the kitchen. While cleaning, Nadia finds a dead bird. She decides to bury it and takes it outside. At that moment, Matt calls her from an upstairs window. When Nadia looks back at the bird, it has mysteriously disappeared. This makes her feel uncomfortable and confused. Meanwhile, Matt notices something strange behind the wallpaper on a wall. He tears the wallpaper and discovers a large hidden door that needs a key. He searches for the key and finds it in the junk he had thrown outside. Matt opens the door and Nadia joins him. Inside is a dark, pitch-black room. As soon as they step inside, the house lights begin to blink. They both feel that something is wrong. Matt says they should call an electrician and leaves, while Nadia stays behind, scared. Feeling uneasy, she follows Matt. The night passes. The next day, Nadia calls an electrician. The electrician checks the house and goes into the basement, where he is shocked to see that the entire basement is filled with old electrical wires, covering every inch. Somehow, he fixes the lights and prepares to leave. He says he has never seen anything like this before. Before leaving, he tells Matt that the previous owners were murdered in this house, and no one wanted to live here afterward. This scares Matt deeply. Matt researches the house online and finds an old news article about the Thompson family. The article says the couple living in the house was murdered by their own son, John. During the investigation, John claimed that the house made him do it. Matt thinks this sounds ridiculous and stops researching. That night, Matt secretly sits inside the dark room and starts drinking alcohol. The bottle only has 2 sips left. After drinking it, he wishes he had more. Suddenly, the lights blink, go out, and when they return, a full bottle of alcohol appears in front of him. He realizes the room can grant wishes. The next morning, Nadia looks for Matt and finds him inside the room, which is now filled with expensive paintings and luxury items. Matt happily explains that the room can fulfill any wish. Nadia laughs at him and doesn't believe it. Matt asks her to try. She wishes for a job, but Matt explains the room can only give physical objects. So Nadia wishes for $1,000 and instantly it appears. Then she wishes for $1 million and that appears too. Now fully convinced, they start wishing for expensive clothes, wine, gold, diamonds, food, and money. They become millionaires overnight and live happily. The lights blink every time a wish is granted. They party, dance, and enjoy a luxurious life. However, there is one wish they hesitate to make: a child. One day, Matt gifts Nadia a baby swing, hinting that they should try again. Nadia refuses because she has suffered 2 miscarriages before. After thinking deeply, she secretly goes to the room and wishes for a baby. The wish is granted. When Matt sees the baby, he becomes angry and argues with Nadia. He tells her she should not have done this without his permission. He asks her to return the baby to the room. Nadia tries but cannot. Matt also fails to wish the baby away. Finally, they decide to raise the child. Nadia names the child Shane. She loves him deeply, but Matt feels distant. Matt researches more and discovers that John is still alive, living in a mental hospital. Matt visits John. John tells Matt that he himself was a wish from the room. John explains that when he tried to leave the house, he aged rapidly. The room told him that to leave, he had to kill the person who wished for him. That's why he killed his parents. John warns Matt, if you want Shane to live and see the outside world, the person who wished for him must die. Matt realizes that objects from the room turn into ash outside the house. He tests this by throwing money and paintings outside. He also realizes the same rule applies to Shane. One day, Nadia takes Shane outside despite Matt's warning. Shane starts crying. His body changes color, and he suddenly grows into an 8-year-old boy. Matt explains the truth to Nadia. They decide Shane must never leave the house. Years pass. Shane grows emotionally unstable. He eats ice, doesn't act like a normal child. Shane behaves strangely and doesn't listen. Still, Nadia protects him. He listens secretly to Matt and Nadia talking about the room. Curious, he explores the basement, reaches the room, and discovers its power. He creates a huge outdoor world inside the room, forests and open sky. Matt locks the room, but Shane secretly hears John on the phone and learns the truth. Nadia also hears everything. Devastated, she leaves the house. Matt loses his temper and tells Shane the truth, that he is not real. Shane is heartbroken. Matt later regrets this and apologizes. They sleep together that night. Shane watches Matt and Nadia being intimate and develops a twisted attraction to Nadia. That night, Shane steals the house key and goes outside. The next morning, Shane returns as a grown, powerful man and threatens them with a gun. A fight breaks out. Nadia faints. Matt believes Shane is dead, but the man who carries Nadia inside is actually Shane disguised as Matt. The real Matt wakes up and realizes what happened. Shane has wished to replace him. Matt breaks through the house and reaches a duplicate world Shane created. There, Shane attempts to assault Nadia. Matt arrives. Both men look identical. Nadia cleverly says Shane, and the real Shane reacts. She pushes him, revealing his true form. Matt makes a final wish, sending their real selves outside and leaving clones behind. Shane kills the clone Matt, but realizes too late. The real Matt drags Shane outside. Nadia locks the door. Shane begs, calling her mom, but outside the house, Shane rapidly ages and turns into ash. Nadia cries, holding his ashes. Months later, Matt and Nadia move into a small, peaceful house. Nadia takes a pregnancy test. It is positive. They are finally going to have a real child. The story ends.